All right, so now we're going to go to the Rheingau in Germany, and I am super excited about this wine. And if you're in our Orange Club, it's really cool because we're going to be doing a comparison of the Darla Orange Riesling from 2020 versus this one that we have from the Rheingau that is 2017. And I love the idea of having these two wines together because this one has a bit of age on it, 17, 18, 19, 20. That's a pretty good amount, about 5 years. And it just really, I think together, the two of them show what Riesling can do when it's young and fresh versus also like all these other characteristics that can come out of it if you let it age. So, well, I'll save some of that for the end. All right, so out of the Rheingau, it's Riesling, like I mentioned, 2017. This one had less time on the skin. I believe it was about 12 days, so about a little less than even half of what the Darla wine has. And it also stayed on its lees, so I think it might be slightly rounder, just that's what we're going to assume from this initially. And yeah, with that, let's get started. Oh, 12% alcohol, so not super high, but also not super low. I don't have my white piece of paper, so the color I'm struggling with a little bit. I would say it seems about as dark as the other one, probably because it has the 12 weeks, but then, or sorry, the 12 days of skin contact, but then it also has age because white wines, as they get older, will start to become darker versus red wines do the opposite. They start to get lighter as they get older. So on the nose, oh, it's just got these like lovely honeysuckle qualities to it. I'm obsessed with this nose. It's like orange peel and honeysuckle, and I don't even know what it's like smells spritzy, if that makes sense. And it's not spritzy at all, but I don't like that's like what I get off of it. And then that certainly has like, oh, it also like stone fruit. I think I said this on another video. Like, I don't actually remember exactly what star fruit tastes like or smells like, but I'm pretty sure it's like kind of like star fruit, like stone fruit, tropical fruit, maybe more tropical fruit, actually, like pineapple. Yes, I think so. So let's try it. It's just so good. I just love Riesling as an orange wine. I love that we have these two in it this month. So now I've already forgotten what it was. Okay, so it's like not at all sweet, but it does have floral components. It has like a candied apple component to it, I would also say. Like, I don't know. It's just like, oh, and this is so perfect too. Sorry, I just love this comparison because it's like this mature woman on the front. It's almost like, and it's like Darla's like this fun slick wine, what you're expecting from it. It's like, I'm the mature, older Riesling. I have all these new nuances to me that this younger one won't have. So that's what's happening here is that it is spending that extra time and it's getting some of these qualities that you wouldn't be able to have if you didn't give it some time to age in the bottle. It's almost like chestnutty too in like a great way. So it's got a lot going on. It's aged and it still feels light. Maybe it also does have a little bit of residual sugar. I don't know what the amount is on it, but I would certainly say that more so than Darla, I would be willing to put this with spicy food. Not super spicy because again, it's not like a ton of residual sugar, but it's enough that like it could stand up to like putting some of that sriracha on your like bibimbap or whatever. It would also do great with like I don't know, I want to say pulpo, but like octopus, like salty stuff, like salty tapas would be great too. Like roasted, not roasted, but like the battered and fried artichokes, things like that would be delicious. Honestly, we're talking about Germany. Like this could be great with a schnitzel or a spatzel. It's like it's still really light because it's the Riesling, but I think the like whole breaded aspect of it and the fact that it has like these like sweeter notes to it, again, like not it itself being sweet, but things that would make you feel like it might be sweet, like a floral characteristic. I think that could really work. So I hope this was a really fun comparison for you. If you do have both and you you know, if it was just you at home, I would highly recommend using like a Coravon just to try the two next to each other, or at least drink them like within a couple days of each other if you can, just so you kind of remember the differences. Because like when you get the opportunity to do those side by sides, I feel like if you're watching these videos, you're wanting to learn more about wine, and that's just like there's nothing that can replace trying side by side wines and understanding them next to each other. So anytime I'm able to do that and make those comparisons for you, I think it's great if you're able to do it, because it's really fun, and I think it really helps you understand the grape better. Like you're gonna, and especially this is like some obscure crap too when you think about it. It's like let me understand better orange Riesling. But it's true. Like, let me understand orange Riesling from the US, let me understand it from Germany, and let me understand it from the perspective of 5 years apart. So pair it with whatever you want. Those are my suggestions, but my biggest suggestion is if you can try it next to the other orange Riesling, if you're in this club, which you are because you're watching this video probably, do it. So, and have fun with it.